Hey guys, we have a crazy video for all the unemployed people out there like myself, where right now FaZe Banks is literally getting canceled, FaZe Clan is gone, Adin Ross is going after him, and a lot of people are basically calling FaZe Banks a scammer. So I'm kind of curious on what you guys will think throughout this entire video. I don't know why the second channel of mine is turning into a random gossip channel. We had a little bit of VTuber news, now we're doing some FaZe Clan stuff. So if you guys enjoy this type of stuff, subscribe if you guys want, or make fun of me in the comments. I don't really mind either way. I'm just doing this for fun. Also because I have no ambitions in life or something. I don't know what I'm doing. But anyway, if you guys have missed it, today everything is going crazy. There's like 3 bits of different drama floating around, and the biggest one I would say right now on the internet is that FaZe Banks is basically a quote-unquote alleged scammer, and people are calling on out. Like, there is tweets. This was trending, dude. Adin Ross first FaZe Banks once again for the W community. This is where people are going to start crying. So we have his statements. There's clips out there. Even Jason the Ween reacting to it all. I'll show it all in the video pretty quick. But basically the high level of this all is they made a coin, I believe, called the MLG coin. Now, if you guys are OGs from the Call of Duty community, like Major League Gaming, I used to literally go do like game battles back in the day on Modern Warfare 2 with my boys. Good times. You know, I remember Nadeshot even went back in the day, and he was like sponsored by them to stream. It used to be a streaming platform. Like, they've tried a bunch of different stuff. They used to do like gaming events, Halo events, Call of Duty events, you know, back in the day. But anyway, so they, I believe, kind of grouped together like a while ago, because I remember this launching, and they had an MLG crypto coin. Now, FaZe Banks has been a lot of different crypto scams. I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I used to like the guy back in the day. I watch his vlogs and stuff. Like, dude, like, I think everyone did. If you guys were on YouTube, you know, with the Jake Paul every day, bro, and like the drama, the rice gum. I was a part of that squad. So I got a little soft spot in my heart for the FaZe boys or whatever. Like, I know some of the FaZe people from back in the day and stuff. I used to do machinima stuff, like on my old YouTube account. So I still actually even talk to some people back in the day. You know, like, it happens. They're all cool people. Like, that little, they got some sketchy stuff on there. Like, some of the bigger things was like the CSGO gambling. They had a gambling sponsor, and I think they were making fake videos on it to try to get people doing gambling on there with CSGO skins. Then they've also tried to launch like NFTs. They've done crypto, so some people are anti-crypto. Overall, like, it is kind of is what it is. But what happened right now is that this kind of leaked on out, where Adin Ross and like all of them are kind of a part of this, saying in the MLG official main chat, Adin Ross this up. This community dumped on him buying. He used him as exit liquidity. So basically saying like, hey, like, he was trying to promote it. He still had his coins, and then like people basically sold, as he's maybe talking about on streams. So then people are buying, because people mentioned on Twitter in the stream, and then because of that, more people are buying, so the price in theory goes up, or at least there's more liquidity, and then people with a lot of coins, they'd be selling because they're like, hey, like, people will be buying it. Like, so if you, let's say someone wants to buy 10 of something and you have 1,000, like, it's going to crash the market. But let's say you have 1,000 things to sell and there's 2,000 buyers, the price isn't going to go super high up, but like, it'll equal on out and you can get your money out. You know, that's kind of how the logic for that is. Saying his ego got hurt, blamed Frank. Him and Frank got into it privately. Adin despises Frank and spins and drives a narrative about Frank selling. You know, kind of how I just said, like, trying to basically sell before the other guy is, kind of jumping the lifeboat. Somehow this falls on me and threads to form the whole situation, spin it into me selling and dumping the coins. Basically saying like, he, like, FaZe Banks promotes it and then sells it, and then all of his community gets screwed over. Like, logically, this is all alleged based on my opinions. When I ran the thing up from 3 mil to 200 mil organically, top blasted multiple times, invested a ton of money, and never even sold the coin. The only bad actor in this entire thing is Adin, point blank, period. So this is, FaZe Banks' comment on this one, and you guys can have your opinions on either or. And then here's FaZe Banks. If I was in trouble and you really need to summon the AR demons, Adin Ross, would you guys slide for me? Be honest. You know, from a while ago. Post has been deleted since then too as well. Now, the even more is going to come out too, because here's his response. I've never scammed anyone a day in my life. The entire narrative is unfair, and part of the reason it exists is because my FaZe name, because, you know, obviously FaZe with like Jason the Ween, Stable Ronaldo, Lacey, whatever you guys, they've been kind of getting clouded up. FaZe Rug. The FaZe name is so easily farmed and manipulated. The fact this is affecting the guys at all is whack. So his group of people. So for the time being, I'm going to be stepping away not only from FaZe, but all this internet. It's destroying my life inside and out. Sucks my entire life gets ruined over something I didn't even do. The real ones know. I wish I could say I'll be back, but I really don't know if I will. Now, this guy's never really liked the internet, dude. Like, he vlogged a little bit and he stepped away. He did a lot of, like, business stuff for FaZe Clan. I remember that, watching the vlogs and stuff forever ago. I'll be honest, he doesn't seem that bad. Definitely seems like an opportunistic type of guy, though, I'm gonna be honest. But, like, he doesn't seem bad. I don't know the guy. Like, I really couldn't tell you, but, like, he's been around a lot of the same people for many years, and they still hang out with them and stuff. So, I mean, that's kind of a good tell sign, because if they're already successful, they don't need the guy. You know, he doesn't really stream or bring clout or anything like that. So I don't want to say he's, like, you know, innocent. Like, give me your thoughts. I don't know. I have no idea what happened behind the scenes over here. So some of the bigger things, though, is there actually was now confirmation recently saying FaZe Bank got caught selling all of the equity in this MLG coin, the coin we just mentioned. And as you guys can also go and see, the market cap is only $12 million. And he's selling a lot. Like, this is 1.5 million, $18,000, selling it for Solana. And apparently this has happened a lot. You guys can see, like, here, like 1,500, 1,500, 1,500, 1,500. And then as he's dumping it, the price is going lower because there's less people looking to buy. So as we mentioned before, this is what he was like accusing, you know, other people of doing that screwed over Adin Ross. Basically, someone else would be selling this when he's talking about it on stream and trying to get 105, 105, 103, 103, instead of going 105 to 101 to 97 to 93. So either way, this is still at least like probably 50K. We're not sure how much he'd probably actually go do in the first place. But yeah, this is like he was actually selling it. Now, I almost want to say, because I'm not really sure exactly when these messages were actually sent in the first place. We see 4:07 p.m. could even be today. Might have been in the past. Who knows? Like, I wish I was, if I had more subs, I'd care. I'm just doing this for fun, kind of reporting on random drama. But this kind of seems like this is happening after the fact. Like, after all these callouts, which I'd probably do the same thing. I'd probably crash out. I'd be like, whatever. You know, whatever, dude. Like, you're calling me out or whatever. You're saying I sold all this stuff. Might as well sell it then if I'm already getting the flag for it. So I don't want to defend the guy for it, but I'd probably do the same exact thing. And he apparently did hold on to it. So he has a stock. So I don't know. Maybe like someone who's a bit more in the crypto and can kind of decide on, you know, where it kind of goes. But a lot of people are kind of 50-50. You know, like some people are on the FaZe Banks side and they're saying like, hey, this Adin Ross stuff is going to be a scam. We don't like the product because he's trying to sell like breath mints. Called Breath Death. I mean, I wish I was making this up, dude. I don't know. Like, here's FaZe Banks apparently laughing at Adin Ross as he just instantly lost $12,000 to it after they dumped the money on him. So, I mean, this is also like kind of video proof.
Dude, can I talk about that?
Talk about what?
Why am I down money?
Because people are using you to sell. People are using your buy as like a spot to sell.
I'm
it's
down
just,
12 grand.
It's okay.
It'll go up.
People have been expecting this moment all day because again we're retarded. So a lot of people bought MLG probably today, expecting you were going to buy it and using the event of you buying it to sell it. But it's fine. Again, this is something that we're all positioned in for good reasons. There's a lot of reasons to be excited about a position like MLG.
So basically, this is the exact clip where everyone's like, he's upset. He's like, hey, I instantly bought in and now I lost all this money. And they even have like crypto on the whiteboard. So Adin Ross, I can see why he's upset. A lot of people would be like, yeah, you're kind of scheming some stuff. But also, if apparently FaZe Banks did not sell, he was being honest and he said exactly how it was. And this kind of a big thing for stocks and crypto is you buy the rumor, sell the news. And this would be the news right here of him buying and talking about it on his stream. You know what I mean? So it's really just depends. Like I don't have like a hard saying on either or, but I'm intrigued in what you guys all think because that's the fun of YouTube. You have random people who don't know who I am. Give me your opinions, and I don't care. Like I'll say whatever. I'm not these people. I don't say whatever you want. Here's Jason talking about it.
Has fully stepped down publicly as CEO. Yo.
Bad timing, by the way.
Oh, no, thank you. That was Elizabeth. All right. I would say that all the FaZe guys, we are running FaZe. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit in the back end that y'all just don't need to know about.
It's like org stuff, business stuff, personal stuff. Like it happens.
Everything that's happening right now.
You know, almost all. Oh, what is this? What is this? What is this? I don't know what that even was. Oh, dude, someone raided someone's stream and there was some random dude with like a bro, there's like some South Park looking guy on a screen. This is hilarious, dude. What? This popped up and played automatically in the background, bro. What, dude? What the heck? And I thought that was in like this or whatever, dude. Anyway, going back to this.
Twitter, it will not affect the group.
Whatever, I got like 6K subs. Who cares, dude? Whatever.
Content, the subathon's still going on. Like, we're all still boys. Nothing is gonna change.
Some people are saying this FaZe really might be the new CEO
That's
too, dude.
basically it.
I don't know if that was a meme or not. I saw a picture, dude. It was kind of funny. Like, if I could find all this stuff. Yeah, if I scroll up, maybe, dude. Like, see, look at this. Like, I don't know if this is true or not, or someone just memeing. I have no idea. But anyway, give me your thoughts and comments on the drama down below. Subscribe if y'all are new, and I don't know why we made this video, but whatever.